Fun.
Welcome to Shop Live with Mimi and Russ. We're thanking you for joining us tonight. We're here in our North Raleigh studio where we make dreams happen every day come true.
Different night for us. We normally come on at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. We just had some glitches on Tuesday, so we're popping on Wednesday.
We like to come on at least one night a week. So
Yeah.
Tuesday's normally the night. Sorry we didn't do it last night. But anyway, tonight we're going to have some fun. I'll let Mimi tell you what we're doing tonight, and we will show you some beautiful jewelry with some good values.
We spring is all about renewal and new, and I'm so excited that spring is here.
Me too.
Trees are finally getting their leaves, and the beautiful flowers are blooming. And Raleigh's been very yellow, but anyway, what does it have to do with jewelry? We have new jewelry along with the new nature, our new view of outside. So we have about 100 new pieces of sterling silver, and so tonight we have got each one of our staff members to pick their 2 favorite new pieces. So we're going to talk about those. We're going to do shopping. So get ready if you want to buy something. We're offering 20% off, even though these items are brand new, just since you're a Shop with Mimi Russ Live client. So you get those incentives by watching the show. And we will have our text-to-pay technology where you need to know our phone number. It's 919-900-8462.
Easy to remember.
When you buy an item, you just text sold item 1 or you text sold item 3, whichever item it is will prompt you through the show, and you get a secure link. You pay that way, and then we will either ship it to you for free, or we will you come by and see us and pick it up.
We like people come by and pick things up. We get to interact and have some fun.
We do it. We have people watch us from all over the country, and so we try to make those incentives great. Russ also very generously offers to size or alter pieces if it works within the details. We are happy to do that for you.
Yep.
And then he also has some items in our estate collection that you haven't seen yet that he wants to show you.
Yeah, I've got a couple fun things here tonight to show. So hang on, we'll go do that last.
Right, you have to come in to see these items. We don't have the text pay set up for them tonight.
We have a lot of pre-owned and estate jewelry, and right now just a tremendous collection. So if you like pre-owned pieces from antique to modern, it doesn't necessarily have to mean old to be estate. Estate means it's just been pre-owned. We've got a lot of great jewelry in house right now.
We've got a great collection.
Fantastic values. So that you need to come by and see us on.
And great values in respect to the price of gold right now too.
Yeah, one of the pieces I'm going to show you tonight is a fantastic buy just because of what gold's doing right now.
What did it close today? Did you check?
It bounced back around 30, a little over 3,000, 3,050 range, something like that.
I got excited yesterday. There was a 2 in front of it, 7 at 3. I was like, oh yay! And then today it went back up. So
we're not doing our carrots and cocktails. We do our carrots and cocktails for those of us who join us regularly, which is something we have fun doing. Tonight we're not doing it, but I am having a nice glass of Chianti. So if I was you, get you a nice glass of wine, hang on, look at some beautiful jewelry, and hopefully we'll find something tonight that you can't live without.
yes, so we're doing a little remodel at our house, so it kind of gave us a few hiccups with getting the show on last night and getting everything in the normal format. But
exactly.
We're going to make it work tonight. So thanks for joining us. Our friend Billy is watching. So thanks, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
Mr. Bailey.
All right, so let's start with item 1. Again, as Mimi said tonight, these are all brand new pieces. Each of our staff picked out their 2 favorites. The price is discounted tonight, and included in that is there's no tax. We're going to absorb the tax on that as well. So the price we quote you tonight is the only price you have to pay, no additional tax or anything else. And as Mimi said, if we need to adjust it, size a ring, or do something else to a chain, I'll include that also in the price.
We'll do that, yep. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for joining us. We can't see on our monitor who's on YouTube, but thank you for joining us on this different night this week. And then next week we'll be back at a regular time, Tuesday at 7.
We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Okay, item number 1 is... Who picked this one?
I did.
You picked. Okay, you get to go first.
I think all the ladies in the office like this ring. It's a big statement ring. We talk about moonstone a lot. We've sold a lot of moonstones past years. Just an easy stone. It goes with everything.
It
It
does.
couldn't be more neutral.
Neat, nice iridescence to it too.
Yes.
They're fun stones.
This ring has it's a big statement piece. It's got a lot of details going on with it. I'll put it in here so you can see.
We have a lot of customers and clients who like, you know, bolder, bigger pieces, and silver's a great way to do it because there's more of a fashion look. These are great for like an index finger or the middle finger on your hand. A lot of people want big rings, and this is a great way to go about it. This one's fantastic. Look at the design, the details.
And it's
It's a
beautiful.
handmade, one-of-a-kind piece.
It's very comfortable.
It is very comfortable. It's got this nice wide tapering shank, and the artist has even put some raised details here. This does have an adjustable shank, but this is something that I would want to get sized and get that solid, but it just helps us that they do it this way. This is a beautiful, long, slender cabochon white moonstone. The phenomenon you see in moonstone is called agilurescence. It's that glowy
Can you
look.
spell that?
Not without spell check. I think I did finally learn how to spell fluorescence.
That's
I couldn't
hard.
I couldn't spell fluorescence for the longest
It's
time.
hard to say it, much less spell it, right?
But sometimes I know how to spell things when I type. My fingers type it different. Like chain, I cannot type the word chain. I type Cahin. It's a C-H-I-N. I don't. Anyway.
All right, too much information.
This
All
is
right.
a note. This is a one-of-a-kind ring. Right now, it would fit a size 8. You can see I showed it on my middle finger, but it's a big ring. Certainly can wear it on any of those digits you want to. And it's just a great ring. See all the details all over. It is 1.5 inches long and 3/4 of an inch wide, so this is quite a sizable ring. We are offering this tonight at 20% off, so the retail price on this is $3.99 this morning. Tonight, you can purchase this for $319. You can see on the screen,
Good piece, good looking piece.
nice pictures, and you can see in the board that Gabrielle put up is the number that you can text if you'd like to purchase this tonight. It is one of a kind. I will never have another one like it. You would text item 1 sold to the number you see on the screen, and we'll put that aside for you. One thing we didn't mention is there's no additional sales
I
tax.
did mention that.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
So
Okay.
you never listened to
I'm
me.
sorry, I was somewhere else. No shipping and no sales tax. So if we say it's $319, that's all you give us.
Yep.
That's it. All right, the next ring, I just love this. Before a curator had gone to Taxco, I asked her to please look for designs by Teresa Gonzalez. I love this artist. We've had very few of her pieces, and I was really intrigued with this ring. Almost could be a weapon.
Yeah, it could be.
Pick a lock, maybe.
It's I know all of us have kind of interpreted it as the Kraken ring or whatever it is.
I see the Kraken. Yeah.
But
It's like
light box.
it's like a lady's hair blowing in the
Yeah.
wind.
I had tried it on
Or
actually
branches.
with the branches going in the other direction, and I had a client that put it on this way, and I'm like, that's kind of smart. I like it. I think it makes it feel even more artistic. Teresa Gonzalez is a design student, and she lives in Taxco. Her designs are either very modern or very organic. Let me slide this off real quick so I can show you the stone. This is beautiful. It has a beautiful oval pink tourmaline that's the feature stone in this. But you can just see how this is just so freeform, so organic. And then it just has a kind of a different personality from different directions. It's not like anything we've had before. This is item number 2. This ring retailed this morning, it would have cost you $775. We're offering it tonight on Shop Live for $620.
And that truly is a piece of art.
It is.
You know, so many people, buy art for the houses, whether it's glassware or paintings or whatever it might be. Here's a piece of art that you can wear by a noted designer. It's a beautiful piece. Again, as Mimi said, it's one of a kind, and it makes a statement. You're gonna have some conversation
Definitely makes
wearing
a
this ring.
statement. It could be a personal protective device if you needed it to.
Yeah.
But I
Very
love
cool.
the feel of that.
Yeah,
It's
great
a
looking
great
ring.
piece. So that's item number 2. If you'd like to purchase this tonight, you would text item 2 sold, and we will put that aside for
And
you.
the price again was how much?
We're tonight we're offering it for $620.
Nice ring. Nice ring.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's just very substantial feeling. It's very nice. So we got a couple of her designs this trip out of the 100 items that we bought. Okay,
You
so
got 100 items, really?
felt like it. All right. So
Which means you probably got more than that. Don't tell me, right?
yeah. So these were the two rings. These were my favorite picks from our new spring purchase. And the next two pieces I'm going to show you are Lisa's picks. So it's funny when we did this because we were like almost all picking the
They
same
were.
thing.
I was laughing. And I came up. Well, that's the one I was going to pick.
I know. I went and changed mine after they did, but the third item, we all love these earrings. These are turquoise, raw turquoise, and this has a pear-shaped red ruby at the bottom that's faceted. I asked Lisa why she picked these. She's not here to speak for herself. She said she just liked the juxtaposition. Is that the right word? She liked the contrast of the raw and the shiny faceted stone. She likes those two colors together, and she thought it just had almost a kind of a modern touch to it. These are finished on a lever back. Do you want me to put them in the levers?
Fiddle it around there.
Shepherd hook, not leverback. Shepherd
Oh,
hook.
you're right. I'm sorry.
It's a shepherd hook.
Shepherd's hook. And these are designed by Gabriel Pena. This is a signature look for him.
He's your favorite guy. I'm surprised you didn't pick these. Well, you'll have to trade off.
She picked them before me.
Okay.
But these are 32 millimeters. It's a great everyday size earring. And the curator told us that turquoise is getting harder and harder to find.
It is.
We really do have a nice collection of turquoise right now. The last two times she's returned from Taxco, I've tried to buy as much turquoise as I could. A lot of the turquoise mines have closed over the years, and just trying to get the rough into these artisans' hands is really slowed down quite a bit. So these retail, I think they're a deal at the regular price.
Yes, they are.
They're $199, and tonight with 20% off, we're offering these for $159.
And again, these are handmade, one-of-a-kind pieces. I mean, the labor involved in this is phenomenal. And for those prices, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I would have crunched those turquoise, trying to get that bezel on there personally.
Very summery.
So that's item number 3, $159. We've had a lot of Gabriel Pena designs. We have never had anything in that color combination.
Very
It's
nice.
really lovely.
Very nice.
Okay, so
What's her next pick?
Lisa's next pick is
Good gracious.
this sterling silver necklace with the freshwater pearls. We've got round pearls that are bezel set, alternating with long white freshwater pearls, and they're bezeled. It's just a nice heavy bezel. The round pearls are actually solid on the back, so it's just a lot. If you understand smithing silvers, it's a lot of work. Then they
Yeah,
have to connect all the hinges. This piece is finished with a toggle catch, and it has this extension chain, so you can adjust the length through the seasons if you need to. I asked Lisa, why did you pick this, Lisa? And she said she liked it as a more modern approach to a classic pearl necklace. She's like me, she likes shapes that mix and alternate, and so this just gives you a beautiful classic pearl necklace.
But what we
minimal
also
underside.
like is, these pieces are handmade. They're works of art. It's not just, when you think of sterling silver jewelry, you think about, basic jewelry. You don't think about this artistic pieces. These are artisans who are, fantastic designers. They hand make these pieces, and they're using what they have. They have a difficulty, affording and acquiring certain stones and pearls, everything else. So when they build something, they build it from the heart. These pieces are one of a kind. They're extremely well done. And it's not something you can go to, one of the local costume, like Kohl's or, Belk's or somewhere and get
It's
some
mass
jewelry
produced.
it's just not high quality at all. And it's more expensive than these handmade pieces by artisans. So
Obviously,
fantastic value.
all of the long white pearls are different shapes, but there's 8 round pearls, and yet they're all different shapes. So they can't just make 8 round heads and
Each
put
one's done.
It's all done by hand. The length on this will go from 18 inches to 19 inches long with the extension, and it's just a lovely piece. It has a great feel on, nice and sturdy. So this is item number 4 tonight. It's what retails for $650. We're offering it at 20% off
It's just a
tonight.
steal.
So it's $520.
It's a beautiful piece.
It is beautiful. That's an incredible buy. Somebody needs to jump on that one quick.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
We
It
do.
really is.
We have some earrings that would match it. We always seem to have people who want pearl and sterling silver jewelry. She really didn't have much this time, did she?
Wow, that's
No,
nice.
we got the best.
Yeah.
That's really
And
nice.
we actually had first pick when she returned from her trip. She came here first.
Because she
give
knows
her-
you like to buy a lot of
I
her.
do. We give her a lot of input too, but we're going to show you some real interesting pieces at the end that they're Russ's picks, and we actually had these customized for us here at Roma Studios. So it was
We have a bunch of stones that we've
Well, wait,
collected.
it's not your turn yet.
I'm just gonna say we've collected stones too. So
That's right. We collect stones.
we collect
Yes,
stones.
we do.
So we pass them on to some of these artisans. There you
We
go.
thought it would be a fun collaboration, but we'll tell you a little bit
A
about
couple
it.
interesting stories here, no doubt.
All right, next is Gabrielle's pick, and we're in this real kind of country music fan.
Oh, really?
Lainey Wilson fan, and so Gabrielle calls this the Lainey Wilson bracelet.
We have a Lady Wilson pendant that would also.
We sure
Be
do,
fabulous.
which I almost picked, but after y'all picked all the other
We
turquoise.
gravitated to turquoise.
We'll
here
get
in the
to it. All the pieces are on our website, by the way, if you want to check it out a little bit closer.
And lots of other beautiful pieces.
All right, Gabby, so why did you pick this?
Summer's coming. It's a happy blue watercolor, and like you said, I love country music. Reminds me of all of the big, fun Western turquoise pieces that they wear. It's just beautiful. It's very
It is.
architectural looking, but I love the freeformness. They're all different. Each stone is unique, but there's some pretty cohesion to it at the same time. I just think it's beautiful. It's
Maybe
bold.
you could get to be a personal dresser for
That'd be
Lainey was doing
fabulous.
her jewelry.
Call me Lainey.
Call her right here, this number. Do you want me to put it in the light box?
I've got a
You
You
decent
got
picture
probably
of it.
better
okay.
pictures,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a pretty wide bracelet. It's about 1.25 inches wide. There's some single big stones followed by the doubles.
Well, let's do
Each
this.
stone
Let's
is
lay it
different.
on your wrist so you can see it
Okay.
actually on your wrist. So look at this.
And again, it
This
does.
way.
It's finished with a toggle catch, but
I'm
we
just
can
gonna
put
hold
a.
it. Look at that.
We
How
can put it.
beautiful that is.
Should I try to sing?
Please don't.
You can try.
Please
You can
don't.
try anything.
We'll see our stats go way
I
down.
know everybody will.
You're dropping.
We did go to see Lainey Wilson
Who
in
killed the
October.
cat?
That's right. Sorry, who stepped on the cat's tail? This is a beautiful
It
piece.
is.
Did you put the
It's
board
up
up?
right now.
Okay, that's item number 5 tonight, and this retails for $649. Tonight we're offering this for $519.
Again, another fantastic value there.
And this is a first bracelet like this where we've had this many stones, this big bold piece. A lot of the pieces we've had are just singles. So this is just really special. It's beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is Sonoran turquoise, which is from northwestern Mexico. Like I said, we were talking about that with our curator about so many of the mines have closed. This one called what? Sleeping Beauty, I think it is. It had beautiful turquoise, but it's extinct now. Okay, second item for Gabrielle. So here we go. Where Lisa picked turquoise and pearl, Gabrielle did too.
We dress alike a lot.
Oh,
Sometimes
we do.
too. We work on the same.
I got a
thing.
name
We
for
all
that.
have
I got a
the same-
name for that pearl.
This pearl?
Yeah. Casper the Friendly Ghost.
I can see that. I knew you were going to say that the second I
That
just looked at
is,
that.
that is such a cool pearl. That's one of the biggest pearls I've ever seen.
Yeah, we saw that. We said
That
that's
is,
ours.
that is such a cool piece.
Yes. Okay, Gabrielle, why did you pick this piece?
Strictly on the pearl shape alone, it's just wildly baroque. It's beautiful on that top. I just want Antonio Scorgia.
Uh-huh.
All of it's handmade.
Our
The hand
favorite
scrolling
guy.
work, it's all very unique to it. It's just fun. It's going to be a conversation piece for sure.
Yeah, we've
No
never
doubt.
had a piece like this of his. He also made this chain. He wove the chain, and he did all of this sitting at his humble little kitchen table.
And the extension on the back is for any outfit you could possibly
Yeah,
imagine.
it's got and it's a nice heavy chain too. That's on the back.
That's a cool
It's
pearl.
and when you said baroque pearl, it's not BROKE. It's baroque, like
It's not baroque.
as in
it's
the
not
old
no.
old school.
BAROQUE.
Like-
That is a naturally grown thing, and it did not break.
But that's really kind of the signature of his style. I don't know if I showed y'all, but I got my gold ring for my birthday And I sort of just love that his style. It's just got that kind of old world feel to it. So this is item number 6. It is a one of a kind.
No way that will ever be reproduced.
You never find a pearl like that again, I don't think.
Yeah, the pearl itself is 35 millimeters by 30 millimeters. The necklace itself, the shortest length is 19 inches, and it will extend to 23 inches. So that is item number 6 tonight.
Fun piece.
This retails, normally this morning, this would have cost you $1,329. And tonight on Shop Live, we're offering this at 20% off for $1,063. So what would you do, Russ? You would text item
I can't talk.
item 6 sold. I was going to try to slip this on if I could do 2 things at
Yep,
once.
good on. You
Item
text
6.
item 6 sold, and we'll send you a secure link, and you will pay the price that's discounted with no tax. We're going to absorb the tax, and you'll have a one-of-a-kind,
You see it.
beautiful piece of art, statement piece, good conversation piece.
Yeah, you
And
just
it
need
goes
to leave
with
that
anything.
one on. It looks
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
for
It's
outfit.
I'm just going to work it the rest of the show.
You ladies love black and white outfits, and that really is perfect for any kind of black and white
It makes your
outfit.
shirt pop even more now.
But also, to me, if you have a bright color on, and that just kind of neutral white's going to pop off of it.
It's a fun piece. It's a pretty pearl. It's got a pretty luster to it.
It does. It does.
Okay,
That's
so
a happy oyster. It's a big
he was
oyster.
he was like, ooh.
Must be like one of those the big clams. You remember back when we were kids that showed us these divers were under the sea. They had these clams that were like huge and just really
swim
can't be
through.
bad.
Trying to eat
but
the scuba
you
divers.
can swim through.
Yeah.
All right, the last 2 items are the customized pieces. And so I'll let you tell people a little bit more
Yeah,
about that.
the best ones you say the last ones. And
Exactly.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
All right, so the earrings are next.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you show these. And you have a picture of these?
I have pictures,
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, these are some beautiful amethysts that we literally bought these a long, long time ago. I bought a bunch of loose stones from one of our favorite gem cutters, and I kind of never did anything with them. And when our curator was here one day, I said, you know what? These guys are always trying to find stones. I've got some cool stuff. So this is one of the groups of stones that I sent down there. They handmade these earrings for them. And this little flower on the top, but just a beautiful,
I'll put the picture up.
soft color
very
of amethyst.
Very organic. It's
Just
very
a-
pretty.
It's a pretty design. It's just a pretty simple design. That's very fashion forward, something you can wear every day, real easy to wear.
Perfect for spring.
Exactly.
But I love the size of the bullet too, because it's definitely going to show up on your ear. You definitely see that it's purple.
Yeah. And it's a nice tone of purple too. It's not that deep dark color that you can't see through. These actually, the light's kind of going through it. It's reflecting the light. They're very pretty. The stones are
It's pretty.
gorgeous.
And we didn't send any instructions at all. We just said,
Do something.
take these stones and find an artisan who would like to design something for us, and we're just thrilled with what she was able to
All
accomplish.
right. So the price of these, the
Okay.
retail was $225, but tonight they are.
$180. So we're
that's
offering
it.
those at 20% off.
Yep. Again, these were handmade around stones that we had bought, and these are one of a kind, like everything you're seeing tonight. And that's the only price you will pay. There's no tax involved. We're going to absorb it for you, and you can have a beautiful pair of earrings.
And yes, you will not see them anywhere.
Nowhere
That's the
else.
one thing we've always prided ourselves when we had Aura designers and now with our studio is that we like to design things that are unique and individual. Our clients are built that way. Don't want to really see themselves come down the street with the same jewelry
Sure.
that everybody else has. And we always have a lot of clients have made this comment. Somebody will grab them and go, "Oh, where'd you get that?" Or, "Who made that?" And we just always love hearing those stories. Checking out at the grocery store somewhere and people comment on your jewelry. It makes you feel good that you have your own personal style.
Part of what Mimi was saying was you don't want to see yourself going and coming. There's a lot of great designers out there, and I won't mention the names, but we dealt with a lot of these top designers. We were some of their first accounts, and we helped build those guys and realized, they were great jewelry, just beautiful jewelry, but people don't want to have the same thing the neighbors got. So we love doing what we're doing. We're creating one-of-a-kind pieces, unique pieces that when you wear it, it's yours. It's not anybody else's. Again, it's a piece of art. Jewelry should be art. Jewelry shouldn't be something out of a catalog. It should be something that's mass produced. That's a commodity, you know. When you have a piece of art that you can wear and that's yours, it's personal, it's a whole lot more fun, more rewarding, and something also that you can pass down to someone else eventually. They're going to realize, you know, I enjoyed seeing my mother wear this ring or this earring, or my grandmother
Oh my
loved
gosh,
this piece.
did we hear that?
So, you know, that's what jewelry's all about. It's emotional. It's
Personal.
Personal.
It just shows the world your style.
yeah,
You're not to be messed with.
and it also has value. It has long value as far as, you know, quality of stone. If you have quality jewelry, it has value that continues on. So very good.
Yes.
This all right. Next piece.
Okay, this is Russ's second pick from our new spring collection.
This was one of the fun stones that I had them build this, again, a simple classic pendant. This is a quartz stones with rutile. Rutiles is a mineral that grows inside of quartz a lot of times. There can be various colors and various shapes. This one is like a really deep bronze. They're like needles. There's like hundreds of needles through this stone.
Copper rutiles.
Exactly. It's just absolutely incredible.
I'll show the picture of you.
They kind of reflect and have fun, but I love this stone, and you know, I was going to do some kind of pendant in it. I was going to contemplate doing it in gold, but to do something this big in gold would have been, you know, crazy expensive. So we let these guys build this piece, and again, as Mimi said,
Beautiful.
you do what you want to do with it. And I think they did a nice, classic, simple little pendant that features the stone, but has a little style.
The stone is the standout. It's a
Stone is a
statement.
standout. Yep.
Rutilated quartz is something that I call people rock hounds. It's a collectible stone. It's just got this cool organic quality. Quartz can have black rutiles, which is black tourmaline, or these copper rutiles. And this one's just so, it has such a warm tone to it. It's really
It's a
pretty.
great stone.
Yeah. Okay, so that's item number 8. This is just for the pendant. We're just showing on this chain tonight. We can talk about chains if you need a chain. This is item number 8, and this one-of-a-kind custom pendant that we didn't even see it finished till it was finished.
So they brought it.
Trusted the artist. This retails for $325 tonight with 20% off, $260.
And it's a massive stone. It's big. It's large.
And we literally, Gabrielle and I literally just put the new pieces of jewelry out yesterday. So you're seeing some the first to see, and like we said, with being a Shop Live client, we're offering 20% off on these. So get in touch with us if you have any questions. You can text us at that number. If we're awake, we'll talk to you. If not, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
And these pieces also, we have them online. Catalog.
Everything is on the website. There are some items, there's no detailed descriptions, but you can at least look and see the price and the description and some photographs.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
A couple other things I want to show. We mentioned a little while ago that we have a great collection of estate jewelry right now. So I'm going to have Mimi put a couple of these in the box and show you. I'm going to start with some simple pieces. We only have 4 pieces here. I'm going to show you a simple little pieces that I think is incredible. Put that in the box and let's go to that. Let's talk about this.
You have a cork sitting here too. Is that an estate cork?
No, it's a fresh one. This is a beautiful little
This is sweet.
half-moon crescent pearl pin, which was a classic design from the Victorian era up through the Art Deco era, and they still were produced even, you know, after that. But this is a classic example of an Edwardian piece. This was made somewhere around 1895 to about 1910, not sure exactly when, but this was when they first discovered platinum. They had never had any kind of white metal. All jewelry was done in gold. If it was done in any kind of white metal, it was silver, and silver tarnish. It didn't really look good. It didn't do a great thing for diamonds typically. So they kept everything in yellow gold. But this actually has a little tip on the tip of the crescent moon. It's platinum. So the platinum looks like maybe a white moon at night. And you have the white pearls. So they want to tie that all in. But the original piece, well, the entire piece is made in yellow gold, which was traditional. But this is a beautiful piece. It's very classic, never out of fashion. This would be a great piece for a lady to wear on her, like a scarf or a lapel or
Hey,
blouse.
what about a guy on his tuxedo?
I'm getting ready. You didn't finish. Or
have
guy,
to finish
I
your
would,
sentence.
this piece I actually love. I'm probably not going to sell this. I'm going to probably keep it because I would like to wear this on
So
the
you do
lapel.
love this
It's
piece.
great.
I think it's a classic, very nice piece. And a lot of men are wearing lapel pieces now. They're wearing brooches, they're wearing pins, and wearing things that are different because, you know, again, it's art. Why not wear art? Why not wear jewelry as art as opposed to thinking about the, you know, the old.
And I'd love to see these estate
Yeah,
pieces
exactly.
resurfacing. We talked
Well, what
about
a beautiful piece that
men
is.
wearing brooches back a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Queen Victoria loved pearls, and she made them very fashionable, and they just went from the Victorian age into the Edwardian age and on up.
So anyway, here's a piece I want you to see. Now here's another piece that we actually made that we have the opportunity to resell again. This piece was something we did a while back as part of my Capellini series, I call it. Like spaghetti, it's like ribbons of spaghetti. And this is a pendant we did for a
Making me
client.
hungry.
It has got some beautiful blue sapphires, and it's got some spinels. The blue stones are sapphire and spinel, and it's got some diamonds in there as well. That, again, a bezel set is real clean, real playful. Just a gorgeous pendant. This piece is one of our, like I said, pre-owned piece from our estate collection. It could be a pendant, it could be a pin, it could be worn in different directions. This piece, when it was made, it was appraised at $4,800. Gold now is 40 or 50% higher than when we made this piece. But this piece actually is being offered for sale right now at $3,900. So it's a fantastic value. It's got 90 points in that larger oval blue sapphire. There are 5 spinels that weigh 1.5 carats. And it's got 5 brilliant cut diamonds. There are over 0.5 carat total weight. And that piece is only $3,900. It's an original that I made, and it's a one-of-a-kind piece as well. Today, to probably make this piece again, we're probably looking at somewhere between $5,500 and $5,800 to make it. But you can buy it right now for $3,900.
This is one of my favorite pieces in this collection. I've talked about before, I love tone on tone. I love everything. I love the shape of this. And you can wear it, you know, the long way north to south, or that's the cool thing about these negative space designs, or you can wear it east to west.
The stones in this are incredible. Spinels have gone way up in value, and also sapphires. Sapphires really have gone up about 30% in the last 2 years alone. So I may be low on the price of this piece when I was quoting. But
It's a very good value.
we're still
What you
offering
priced it, yeah.
at $3,900. It's fantastic.
Okay.
value. All right. Now, 2 other pieces. Here's a fun little piece too. This was a trade-in that we had. We had someone who got this ring and she wanted a bigger diamond, and the bigger diamond wouldn't fit in the center, so we basically traded this ring in for what she wanted because I thought it was a nice design. It was a classic halo. I love the half moons. So we took her center stone out and then redid this ring with the lab grown. The diamonds and the semi-mount, the ring itself, are all natural. The center diamond is 1.20 carat. It's a lab grown, which means it's created in a manufactured laboratory. Same thing as carbon. A diamond is a diamond. It's a lab grown diamond, a natural diamond, the same thing. One's grown in nature, one's grown in the lab. But the values are fantastic. This ring has 1.20 carat center stone, lab grown. The rest of the ring has about 1.10 carat, 1.15 carat total weight in natural diamonds. This ring we're selling on a special price of $3,800. It looks like a $15,000 to $20,000 ring. And if it was a natural diamond in a ring like this in a retail store, it would probably be $15,000. But this ring is only $3,800.
And I'm sorry, what is the metal?
That one's 14 karat gold.
So these estate pieces, don't believe we have on the website yet. If you're interested, you can call and talk about it. You can come by and see it. You try it on and touch it and feel it.
And see all the ones we just got.
Okay.
Right, the last piece I want to show you, as Mimi was mentioning earlier, gold prices have gone crazy.
Yes.
And if you are in the know, you are all very aware that gold has gone up to over 3,000, bouncing between $3,000 and $3,100. We have a beautiful $20 gold piece made in a custom bezel.
If you drop it, you're going to break
I
the
know,
glass.
let's
This
put
thing's
that-
so
put that in the
heavy.
box. It's a custom bezel, and it's got 1.5 carats of diamonds, beautifully made. This again it's not something you go to buy from a catalog. Someone had this bezel made for the stone. So you got a $20 gold piece, which has 1 ounce of gold. You've got 1.5 carats of diamonds. The mounting is 14 karat white gold. This piece, if I had to make it today and sell it to you, would be somewhere around $9,200 with this configuration. Again, 1.5 carats of diamonds. This piece we're selling for $5,900. So basically, you got a coin in the middle that's worth about $3,100, and you got 1.5 carats of diamonds in a custom pendant for that little bit amount of money extra. So you're saving quite a bit of money. But the good thing about this is something you can wear and enjoy. And if you ever need the money, you got a gold coin. You can use it for whatever you need to use it for. This is one of the best values you'll find right here.
It is very substantial.
It's a serious
It's
piece of
It is
jewelry
very,
that you can wear.
I wish you could feel how heavy that is.
It weighs 40 plus grams with the bezel.
Wow. It's not messing around, is it?
So you got over an ounce. You got about 1.5 ounces roughly, about 1.5 ounces.
And it's two-tone metal, which I love. I don't put on everything that matches on any day. I like to just be able to put all my jewelry on and know that it's going to be cohesive. And this is that type of piece. Just put it on. It's going to match your rings, your bracelets, whatever you have.
Again,
It's got a nice thick bell on it too.
it's a heavy piece, extremely well made. But again, for $5,900, this is a great statement piece. It's a great piece to wear.
You say it's an
And
investment.
seriously, it's gold. It's pure gold. So there you go. All right, so
Okay.
I think that's all we have for tonight. And we hope that you enjoyed our show tonight and learned a little bit and saw some beautiful things. And if you need any answers to questions you may have on anything we've shown, please contact us. If you want to come by and take a look at anything, if it's still here tomorrow, please come by and take a look at it. And actually, we'll be here till Friday, so there you go. Next
be
2
here.
days.
Yep, tomorrow and Friday we're here from 10 to 6.
Please go to our website and check out what we do. If you haven't done it yet, please check out Brumman Jewelry Design Studio, and you can see all. What?
Brumman Jewelry Studio. No,
I'm sorry.
I interrupted you.
Oh no! I always will say our whole name, but it is
It's long.
BrummanJewelryStudio.com. So anyway, you can check out the things that we have made in the past. Also, what's in our inventory, and if you have some things you want to recreate from the jewelry that you have, maybe you inherited something, or maybe you have some things you had years ago that not your style now. We'd be happy to help you try to figure out a way to repurpose them.
Or you just deserve something new.
Or you deserve something new and different. We're
Just
here for
because,
you.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's going into anniversary season now too.
And birthday, yep.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
thank you
thanks-
for joining us.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
Exactly. Have a good night. God
Good
bless
night.
you. Take care. Bye-bye.